Welcome back. I'm Dr. Charles, trauma expert and neuropsychologist, and I help people declutter their minds. Today we're talking about trauma triggers, how to spot them, why they happen, and what to do when they hijack your brain. A trauma trigger is not you being too emotional or overreacting. It's your brain flashing back to a moment it thought you were in real danger. Triggers can come from the outside, like a voice tone, a smell, a slammed door, or the inside, like anxiety, shame, or a sudden gut feeling. When you react more intensely than a situation calls for, that's a clue. You're not broken. Your nervous system is remembering something you don't need to consciously recall. Triggers form when an experience overwhelms your ability to cope. And instead of processing it, your body locks it in as a survival memory. Raised voices become the equivalent of dad losing it again. Being ignored equates to emotional neglect. Every authority figure triggers every time that you got shut down. Now, years later, your brain still hits the panic button like that same thing is happening right now. It turns out, our brains can't always tell time when it's in survival mode. Want to know what your triggers are? It's time to start tracking disproportionate reactions. You can use the Notes app on your phone, your laptop, or a plain old notebook, whatever works. I want you to try to think back to the last time you felt overwhelmed. Or think of a really memorable time when this happened. Now here's what I want you to write down. First, what exactly just happened? Next, what did I feel? Not think, but feel in my body. And then lastly, did it remind me of anything? You should find that patterns show up fast when you pay attention. For instance, you freeze when someone raises their voice. You get angry when you feel ignored, or you feel anxious when plans change suddenly. These reactions aren't random. They're a map of how your nervous system is trying to keep you safe. So, what do you do in the moment? Try this simple grounding reset. I call it touch, breathe, and move. Step 1, touch something real and solid. It could be your chair, your table, the wall, or something in your pocket. Step 2, we need to breathe. Breathe in for 4 seconds, hold for 2, and out for 6. Repeat this a few times while focusing on the sensation of the object you are touching. Lastly, in step 3, we need to move. Wiggle your fingers, your toes, shrug your shoulders, focus on that sensation, and reconnect with your body in the here and now. Here's why this works. Touch, firstly, reminds your brain that you're here. Breathing helps regulate the panic loop, and movement pulls you out of freeze and back into agency. You're not avoiding the trigger, you're showing your brain that it's safe to stay present. The truth is, healing starts with awareness. You have to name it to tame it. When you can name your triggers, you can work with them. You can respond with clarity instead of just reacting to the pain. You don't need to get over it. You just need to get curious about how it still lives in your body and start making new choices. If this resonated, drop a comment below and let me know how you are working on recognizing your patterns, and share this video with someone who's doing the hard work too. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check in next time. Until then, stay regulated, stay compassionate, and stay curious.